Not only was I a successful minister, but I was actually elected by our caucus to lead them through probably the most difficult time in our party's history since I've ever been a part of it. And not a lot of people wanted to pick up that baton and run with it, but I felt really strongly that, you know, when you're part of something for a long time, you want to protect the legacy and you want to improve on it and you want to support the team and help them through a really tough transition. And so that's what we did, but we didn't, you know, I wasn't just a placeholder. I said I'm going to lead the party, and with the way our structure works, when you're elected, that way you actually are the leader. So people will say, you know, she was the interim leader, but the truth is that was like an adjective assigned to me by the media. I was actually the leader for that period of time. So that meant taking on fundraising, taking on the leadership of policy, making changes to what we thought, you know, how we dealt with running a convention, you know, streamlining the administrative side of the, you know, we came in and there was nothing. We didn't even have a phone. So literally building an entire organization from nothing after we had a massive defeat, right, in the election, and a massively demoralized team. And to the point where, you know, 18 months later, we went through a huge transition. We had, you know, our polling numbers were very good. We had not only the best fundraising numbers in the country, but we beat the incumbent government by a factor of, I think, 3 to 1? 3 to 1, which is unheard of when you're not in government, right? Because you don't have the same levers of power. So very successful, and I'm very proud of that. From a woman's point of view, is no woman has ever done this before. And there was lots of support for it, which is good for the country to recognize that a woman took the helm of a national political party at a really difficult time and, you know, helped that party succeed. And yes, believe me, you know, you get a lot of, you know, media pushback, not so much media, but deal with a lot of anger on social media. Like, social media is really a sewer for women in politics. It's a really rough place. It's a terrible place, frankly, especially Twitter. So you deal with all those things, but the truth is, at the end, it was a very successful outcome for a woman in leadership, able to leave a very successful legacy, being able to exit in a very strong, powerful way.